GRA office. They all have their certificates, which means they are mandated to collect VAT. And they are very clear on what the law says because we've engaged them on several occasions. They have a list of what is chargeable, and we agree based on that. Good.
I think more to buttress that point. What needs to be cleared here is the base, because I think the confusion here is the base.
Yeah.
The base is not, as Sir said, not on the full amount of your withdrawal, but the fee that the bank charges you. If you are withdrawing $1,000, and for doing that, or the bank for providing that service, maybe they charge you $200 as their fee, the VAT should be based on the 200, not on the 1,000. And we want this to be very clear to the banking sector, and we will also welcome those who have this kind of problem. Let them come to our office with their evidence, so that if there is error that needs to be clarified, we will take it up with the banks. Because maybe the confusion is the base. Yes, banks should not charge on their normal core banking activities. They should charge on the services that they charge for a fee.
Now, when we talk of the core banking activities here, what
that means
are we talking about?
We are talking about opening a savings account, a fixed deposit, current account, and so forth.
About withdrawal?
No, withdrawal, it depends. That is why we said apart from these core banking activity, any other services that the bank is providing, and then they charge you a fee for it, it's not free of charge, then the VAT should be levied. But on what? The base here is what should be checked properly by the customers.
We have a caller on the line again. We have a call. Hello, caller.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Jaama rek.
Man luma bëggoon na wax laajte mooy.
Waaw, ñu ngi laa dégg.
Affaire loi. Hello.
Waaw, ñu ngi laa dégg bu baax.
Sel si dafa seer léegi ak léegi yëpp a seer. Léegi dangaa laajte sel si laa wax ne 3,005 5 months. Te da ngeen war a wax ci mbiri sel ak cabinet à sal ba pare ñun sax fuñ ne.
Thank you very much. She is talking about the cost of rent being too high. Has that anything to do with taxes?
Not necessarily, because our function is to collect tax on the income business are earning, but not to control rent prices. Maybe there might be other institutions who are responsible for that. So if they are listening to this program, or watching GRTS, then they should take it up as the rent tribunal.
Yeah, I think it's important that distinctions are made between the functions of GRA, because GRA,
and that of other institutions,
I think doesn't have any direct mandate to go into agreements between landlords and also tenants.
That is not part of our operations, to be monitoring the rent prices or whatever.
Good. Now, Chan, we come back to leased properties.
Yes.
How does income tax apply on leased properties also?
Yeah, it depends. If the leased property is in a form of residential or commercial, this rate will apply. If it is also in a form of a contract, then the rate of 10% on the contract withholding also will apply. So it depends on the leases come in different formats.
And do they have a deadline for payment of
yes, we have
some
deadline,
of these taxes?
Yeah, we have deadline for payment of all types of taxes. Maybe if time will permit us, or maybe next week, then we'll go into when shall taxpayers who are earning this kind of income and to pay this tax, when should they pay this tax, when should they file their return, and if they are late for payment, what are the penalties and interest attached. Good. All these things in future programs will be clear to our viewers.
Sir, we've discussed about, let me hold it there and just get this call and come back to you, Mr. Sir. Hello, caller?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Can you please reduce the volume of your TV set?
Hello?
Hello, please reduce the volume of your TV set.
Wala
Okay.
mo lo aso men ka jo mo raslal ka rent travinal ka registration o kije.
Mbela mo ka na fodro.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woko registration ko wala inen ka registration dole kala GRA bang naman chawdi bang.
Yeah, okay.
So you want to come?
Yeah. Yes, when you karo kumada bagale because aka rent tribunal member KMC or area council wala be marling wala. Imbango ka maybe savo nam façon fulale be keri mon nyanta ye hakilo to mento. Wala di local tax that ika menjo be area council men na marlo koto. Aning the national one. So ninku muntolka the national one ka wala collect mari ka income men soto rento ika soto menke la loi soto loi ko inyanta tala le yeta tax jo soto ka KMC fana warang BCC warang Brikama area council fana ye la rate soto le mialo ka kordatel fana charge la pour yajo so nyim fulanu mankele.
Good.
Yeah, pour mol sa fahamonya.
Good. Now, Mr. Sir, this brings me to this question. Since if you engage into rentals, you're supposed to pay taxes, how well structured is GRA to make sure that some of these people who are engaged into some of these activities pay their taxes on time, and actually are some of these people even registered with GRA?
Yes, I will say it's a difficult area that we are trying to focus our attention on. But definitely we will acknowledge that we've improved a lot through the collection that has been made during the period. Before we set up this office in Brusubi, there was a study that was done in 2009, a survey on rented properties and how much is charged, and the landlords, the contact numbers. So we are using that information to get to property owners or rental income earners. We also have in our forms a portion where businesses or offices need to declare the rent they are paying for their office and the landlord. So we are also using that information to give it to the rental income tax in Bursu so that they can follow the rental income earners, so that everybody who is earning rental income tax can pay.
Good. Mr. Cham, in the Mandinka version, people who fall under these two categories, that's the commercial rent tax and the residential rent tax, what would be your advice to them if they are watching this program?
Na yamaro be kelamenti wala mu men ya long ye dulalo ke luas e ka fen soto je ye finti eta na office auto membe brusu bi ni be jamma fa wala ka futa je ka itandi na dokular men be je itoli ka jelle soto la luas soto den na mo men nyanta jola yajo because mbe finti kan ndum be futala asi me nyawnya mbe futale mari lale so janni mbe futale la ye finti eta na office auto mbe Brusubi ton table ni tambital demande kata Brufut mafa na office be jele yete ila file eleje pour ka nyin namo nyinjo ni laftalo na namo nyin namo ka jo nyame fana na office men fele kanifi isna no jele ni be kachala la kay tandila nyin namo anyanta jola nyadil wati jumale nyanta jola ani nyanta ila right mu muneti nyin namo la jo Kenya kono so kumata bakle because namo wala ka banko samba so namu jo abe banko la banku din kende ya wajibi al kono momo ni ka fensoto e manyana sila ye badu foning namu kaninal futatela yene na jo e nyanda wulale ka itani ko tam banku din kendol de yete la namojo.
Thank you very much. Mr. Sar bala ñu dem lan ngay ñaa sun mbokki olof fi si walu residential tax bi ak commercial rental tax bi pour ñu ñëw GRA fay ko ak register.